Team Uchiha is in the building. This is your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel where anime and manga means more. And this time we're reviewing Naruto chapter 600. Guy, he's shocked. He's like, aren't you supposed to be 6 feet under? But Kakashi, he confirms this is Obito. Looks like Obito gave up his old identity because he said, go ahead and call me that if you want, but it doesn't really mean anything now. So I'm guessing he's a completely different person now. That's what he's trying to say. Flashback. Obito and Kakashi's in that cave and whatnot. Kakashi get his eyes slit. Looks like it got slit on a rock or something. I don't know. I couldn't really tell exactly what happened. But anyway, Obito, he comes in for the save, stepped in, saved him, and he's like, okay, I gotta protect my friends. You know, that old Nakama stuff. Okay, so they're running out of the cave, and once again, Kakashi gets rocked. And Obito comes in for the save again. And he winds up getting rocked. Now, the boulder that fell on Obito was the side of a planet. So Kakashi couldn't do anything about it. Nobody could do anything about it. Obito, he thought he bit the bullet. So he says, you know what? I didn't give you a he gave Kakashi a going away present. He said, I didn't give you a present for becoming junior or whatever. And he says, okay, just protect Ren. He gives him his eye because Kakashi's eye was slit. So it was done for anyway. Gives him his eye. Now, during this little shindig or whatever, Kakashi, he wants to know why Obito's back and why he comes back now. Obito says, you let Ren die. Kakashi gets all depressed again, and Naruto goes to try to snap him out of it. He's like, wake up, we're in the middle of a battle, we gotta finish this guy, forget who he is and whatever reason he's doing it. Toby launches an epic attack, but it's nothing for Naruto. Naruto uses the nine-tailed chakra, the tails and all that kind of stuff, blocks and stuff like it's nothing. Now we see Madara finally appear out of nowhere, out the blue, and he looks like he's with Toby. He's standing side by side with the guy, and he says, Obito, knows God's name, knows what he looks like, everything. I think Obito could be Madara's son, grandson, or nephew. Great nephew, and I think he's got to be a relative of because they both Uchiha. You see what I'm saying? Now, what was I going to say? You see, they got the same gloves on, but that's just a little tidbit. People was like, well, how could he be such and such? How could men can have children from age, all the way up to the rest of their life, pretty much. So that's no big deal. But it looks like they're working together. They're standing right beside each other. You can't tell me that they're not working with each other. I think that he knew him and Obito had something planned or whatever before he died, something. And now when they say how he died, you know how they do in anime. He got some illness that we didn't know about, some mysterious stuff that I don't know what it is or whatever. He just died. They always do that. So I'm guessing that's what that is. But it is nice to see Madara, back in action. I think that he's with Toby. They know each other. I think they're related, directly related. And he might have something to do with how Obito survived. He might. Now, some people said, well, he doesn't like weaklings and stuff like that. Well, this is a different situation. If Obito is his child or something like that, he did help him become strong. Obito's pretty strong right now. And you see he got all this hatred in him and stuff like that. So Madara's like, okay, that might make him strong. This hatred might make him strong. I'm definitely just throwing stuff out there. This thing about, well, why would Obito destroy the planet just because of Ren? Same reason we all do it. You see what happens when guys get that friend zone is strong. When guys get put in that friend zone, a lot of them come out and say, I'm going to take it on every woman that I, come across. That's why you see all these guys just slaying these women left and right and stuff like that. Women do the same thing. When they get hurt by a man, the next thing they do, they hurt the next guy and the next guy. They start hurting all the men that they meet after that. That happens. But the difference with him is he has the power to destroy the whole planet. So that's what he's going to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, people that get hurt by, just a handful of people or something, a lot of times they want to take it out on everybody. You see them run up in schools, killing everybody. Well, what if they had the power to destroy the whole planet? They might get the whole planet. Why would they stop at just a few people? They can take them all out. That's what it looks like with this. So it is highly feasible that if you can do something to hurt people on a larger scale, that's what they would do. Some people that get hurt, they want to hurt just a couple people, or they just want to hurt just one person, the person that did it. Some people want to hurt a lot of people. Now, if they had the power to hurt everybody, I think that some people would do that. Makes sense enough to me. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments. Let me know what you think. A lot of people don't like Obito being, this guy, but who else could it have been? I mean, the only other person it could have been was Izuna, and that would have kind of seemed a little bit more contrived than Obito, because they kept putting all this information, too much information on Obito out there that wouldn't have made sense for Izuna. So, I mean, Izuna would have had less plot holes, but at the same time, it still wouldn't have been all that great. The only other situation was to bring in a brand new character, and that just would have been too contrived. So anyway, go ahead and let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.